So President Hakainde Hichilema wants a second term, and he says if he gets a second term, he's going to double the economy. Should the Zambian people give him a second term? Now, I do not know what you're thinking. Obviously, you've got your own views on how his first presidency, the first 5 years, how they're going so far, and how they've impacted you as a Zambian. So I'm just going to give you my thoughts and my views, and hopefully you're going to think about what I'm going to say. Now, should we give President Hakainde Hichilema a second term? Looking at how he has handled the crisis that we've been in. We've had a drought, we've had an impact with our electricity supply, we've had really massive load shedding. Now, a quick response to this drought, President Hakainde Hichilema has ensured that they work on solar investments. So they've doubled investments in solar power plantations, and also they've doubled the investments in coal-producing plants. So what does this mean? This means that we're not only going to depend on hydro, we're going to have hydro, we're going to have coal electricity, we're also going to have solar electricity. So probably by the end of this year, we're going to see a new journey, a new era where it comes to electricity supply in Zambia. So what does this mean? Now, we've seen the president go from country to country lobbying for investments and talking to investors. MOUs have been signed, and if you go to the Zambia Development Agency website, you're going to see a lot of massive investment that's been trickling or coming in the country. Now, what is the significance of this? Now, obviously, President Hakainde Hichilema has wowed investors, and they have accepted to invest in Zambia. So we need to give them time to invest, time to build infrastructure, time to actualize their, if it's manufacturing plans, whatever they're investing in Zambia. So this won't only happen in a year. So it takes a bit of time. So with the amount of investments that have been reported by ZDA, I think it's really only fair that we do give him another 5-year sentence, 5-year term, for us to see the growth of these investments, because we do not want to kind of show the investors that there's some political instability, because at the end of the day, kicking out a president every after 5 years, we have a new president, means that we have new policies, we've got new agendas. So there's going to be a lot of instability. What happens to the old investors? We've seen that continuity is a bit of not our strong suits as Zambians. So I personally would like us to give President Hakainde Hichilema another 5 years, so that the investors that have come through and that are planning to come through to invest in Zambia see the economic stability and the political stability that is in Zambia. And this is going to give them a really good amount of time for them to kickstart their investment to a level where it's operational, and we're seeing the benefits trickling down to every Zambian citizen. So that's one of the reasons that I think that President Hakainde Hichilema needs another second term. But if you've got another opinion, make sure that you do leave it in the comment section below, and let's educate ourselves, let's inform ourselves, and let's talk about these issues.